What's up traders, welcome to live stream from Forex Trading Wizard Academy. This is Forex Wizard, your trading coach. In this live streaming we will be analyzing the market in live, and also if there is any trading opportunity we'll trade it in this live session. So this is going to be awesome. As you know, the market is slowly picking up after first 2 days little bit in a sideways. Now the market is showing slowly the direction. Some news coming up today and tomorrow. So slowly it's getting volatile. So make sure you stick till the end of this live session to see what are the trading opportunities. And also there is a lot of educational content, educational discussion that you if you don't want to miss any part of this, I would suggest you to stick till the end. And also before I begin, give a big thumbs up and also subscribe to the channel if you haven't done yet. So let's see what market is doing. There is a section on the right side. You can write anything you want. If you have any request, let me know what you are interested, what kind of pairs you are trading, everything let me know. And if you want me to cover any pairs, you can request it on the right side in the chat area. So let's see. Some of the pairs looks like that, showing very interesting price action, looking like the dollar suddenly get a little bit of stronger, and we need to see actually what's happening. As you know, this is the almost end of the month. So if we look at the calendar, this is the last week of the month, and that's why as soon as the weekly candle close and also monthly candle, so there will be a new monthly candle last week. Normally last week of the month and is very volatile, and the first week of the month. So this is the last week of the month, and there is a high probability that there will be a lot of volatility in the market. So with that in mind, let's find out how we can do a better trading opportunity in this. You see that suddenly euro get a little bit of weaker, not a little bit, quite strongly weak. You see euro dollar has shown some kind of price action, and then we see that now started to drop. So that's why we need to be cautious a little bit, because it's a long-term bearish market. We see the price consolidated in this zone, now trying to break down. So we need to see actually what's happening. Looks like that we might see further downward move. So Usdjpy, euro dollar, both showing the same kind of price action. Early today I have posted analysis on euro AUD as well. So you see that euro AUD also showing some kind of a bearish movement in the market. So euro AUD, as you know, the long term bearish. Now currently we see that there is a strong movement happening on the monthly time frame. This is the monthly candle. It's look like there is a strong move to the downside on euro AUD as well. Weekly, monthly, it's a strong bearish. Daily as well, after the doji, we have seen little bit of upward move and then started to drop. Now going to the 4 hour, this is where we see that the price has created series of lower high. Okay, every time the price is hitting this resistance, creating a series of lower high, and then we see that the price is slowly coming down. So with that in mind, we could see some drop on euro AUD. GBP AUD the same way. You can see that if you look at the bigger picture weekly, this is the weekly on the GBP AUD. I love to trade this kind of price action in this down, a downtrend. This is a bearish price action. Okay, it's a middleman, a long wick at the bottom, long wick at the bottom and top. There is a body in the middle. On the weekly, after a little retracement to the upside, we have seen that GBP AUD also now started to drop. So looks like that we could see movement on GBP and euro pairs. So let's see what happened, and slowly we'll jump on to all of them to see how it is doing. So hello sir, good evening. Asad, thank you. Hello Wizard, Academy Rizban. Thank you, Rizban, for joining this live session. Okay, so Maguanu said, sir, why do you trade based on only technical analysis, not the fundamental analysis? Magua, I do trade fundamental, not only technical analysis. I will explain your question. I will answer your question. Let me give me some time. Omid sir, Euro CHF please. Yes, Omid will look at it. Aussie Yen, Madhu. Yep, sure. Can you look at DXY and gold please? You look at it. DX30 are missing at current time. How can you identify gold will go up or down at 5 minutes time frame? So to identify gold in 5 minutes time frame, you need to see, such as on the 4-hour or daily, which way the market is moving. Always keep in mind that multi-time frame is key factors for your trading. Now, Spencer, good morning, sir. Interested in GBP USD pair? Yeah, we'll look at it. Babak, hello, Wizard. Babak, thank you for joining. Dollar Yen, Euro Dollar, kindly. Yeah, look at it. Babak, wish you the best. Thank you, Babak. I wish you the best too. Fahad, Aussie Yen. Fahad, hi coach. Good afternoon, sir. Chris, hi coach. Gbpusd showing sign of going down. Looks like the dollar getting a little bit of stronger. Let's see. That's why I'm just patiently waiting to see what's happening. Smash the like button. All thank you for your invitation, Asad. Please give a big thumbs up and also subscribe if you didn't do yet. GBP USD, sir. Please here look at it. Muna, hello sir. Muna, thought on GBPUSD. Yeah, look at it. Hello dear sir, thank you. Hello, yo, hello. Okay, so first of all, let me tell you. Okay, first let's look at some pairs, then let's look at gold, and then we'll talk about technical and fundamental. Now gold, you can see that this price action, there is a double top here, as I told you yesterday in the live session, and after the double top we have seen that there is a a breakdown followed by this retracement, but the price action is still looking bearish. Interestingly, you see that. Why? Because you see that resistance here, and on that resistance you look at the what happened. This is the point, this is the point, this is the point. Look at all those points. You see all those points. Every time the price is creating a series of lower highs. So to me, it is still bearish. Looks like bearish, but as I told you, after coming here, we could see a pickup for retracement. But still, the way the price action is looking to me is still bearish. Okay. Now we need to see further confirmation, because as I told you, this is the almost end of the month, and the price already went above for retracement. Now we can see that the price is creating kind of head and shoulder even, so it's still bearish to me, gold. Okay, let's see what happened, and we'll know later. It might move in a sideways, but the price action is still bearish to me because long-term trend is bearish. There is a resistance. The price is creating a series of lower high. So to me, it's bearish. Okay. So now let me tell you, one of you asked that why I do trade technical only, not fundamental. Now I do trade fundamental. Okay. Now the way I trade, let me explain. First of all, you as a retail trader, as a day trader or as a swing trader, you cannot find a trade only based on fundamental. Never ever. Okay. The reason is, say, when there is a data release in the market, let's say interest rate or any kind of data, that data, how it will impact the overall economy, overall market, we can't No, because everyone will have a different prediction about the data. Okay, this is the first thing. So then if you use fundamental in your trading, then you can't know. Why? Because the price moves according to the trend, no matter what. So the trend will tell you which way the market will go, not the fundamental. Okay, then how I use fundamental? You see, the way I use fundamental, see, when there is a news announcement, high impact news, you see this website called Forex Factory. It's a free website, Forex Factory. This is the website called Forex Factory. If you go to the calendar and if you filter out the high impact news release, oh, where's this? Okay, so you'll see this. If you filter out the high impact news release, then you'll see that, let's say tomorrow Aussie Dollar, tonight USD pairs, there is some news coming up. Now when the news released, the price action behave a little bit different way. Now after a long observation, what I have found that the price action behave in a certain way when the news is released, or before the news release and after the news release. And I have dedicated a strategy on this one, how to trade this kind of news release, and that is what I use in my trading in fundamental. So it's not fully possible to explain in this live session, because there is a strategy on this, on news announcement, that is in my website. So but the way I do is I use that announcement to observe the behavior of the market, to understand which way the market is moving. See, to give you an idea, okay, let's assume that there is a house. Try to understand what I'm saying. Let's say there is a house, okay. Now in this house there is a door. This is the door, and this is the window, okay. Now suddenly you saw that some stuff from the house is stolen in the night, some missing, some important stuff. Now you are only alone at the house, okay. Now when you try to understand that which way this stuff has been stolen, through the window or through the door. Now you went outside, you saw the footstep. There is nothing here on the door. But if you went to the window, you saw that some different kind of footstep in front of the window that is not yours. So you can predict that, okay, probably my stuff has been stolen through the window by someone else, than not me. That's how, it's a deduction. That's how I use fundamental in trading. Hopefully that you understood. If you want to know more about it, want to learn a strategy that is based on that, you can join my lifetime access. There is new strategy coming up on the website. There is a long back-tested strategy in combining fundamental and technical. So if you want to learn that too, I would suggest you to visit the website, link in the description. You can find it. It's worth joining Forex Trading Wizard Academy to trade with me and also to learn my strategies. So top 10 here. Okay, good evening from Pakistan. Good evening, Anita Whitman, please. Polsky, I don't know what you said. That's a different language. Good PM sir, please. Yep, your FX. Cat CHF, please. Hi sir, can you do WTA, please? You look at it. Gbpusd sir, you look at it. Abdullahi, hello sir. Hello sir. CNHSJP, you have a look at. Thanks, no problems. Okay, in the meantime, how to handle stress of losing trade? Very good question. I will answer this question later to next. Okay, in the meantime guys, can you let me know one thing? Can you see my camera is a good, like, can you see me with a good high quality picture? I did some setting change. Looks like that a little bit of quality, a little bit of dropped in the picture quality. Let me know if you can see me properly in your mobile or monitor, where you can see my image properly, or it's look like a little bit broken. Do you see the HD quality image? Let me know in the chat section if you don't see that way. Okay, so let's look at dollar yen. Let's see what's happening with dollar yen. Now, looking at the monthly dollar yen, long term bullish monthly, always that's what I do. I look at the monthly, weekly and daily. So dollar yen monthly, after 3 days this candle is going to close. We see that this monthly candle is not, strong enough, so we could see a little bit of retracement, but it's still bullish. Weekly, after the weekly close, the sellers still didn't make it through. Okay, looks like that buyers are still in control. Let me look at the daily. Now this is the daily candle. We have seen that a little blurred. Yeah. Okay, so I have to sort it out. No problem. Thank you for that. Yeah. Okay. No problems. Thank you. So let's look at daily. Now dollar yen. So this is the daily time frame. You can see that from this zone, we after the previous days little bit of uprise. Okay, no problem. We'll look at it. Thank you for that. Okay, awesome. So let's see what's happening in dollar yen. Now, if you see this is the daily candle, what I think that if this current daily candlestick, it becomes something like as a doji here, what I think that dollar yen might drop from here. Okay, but I need to see that this daily candle is remaining like that. Okay, so if you look at the 4 hour, what we see, the price is after this drop, okay, no problems. So after this strong drop, what we have seen that the price is now retracing. But what I think that dollar yen might do after this, you see this is the triangular formation, and from this zone we could see that a drop again. But to do that, it might not do it today. I think that it might close as a doji like that, and then we could see the dollar yen creating a big move, because in that case we could see a complete head and shoulder, head, left shoulder and the right shoulder. Okay, so you could see that dollar yen. So that's what will be now. Okay, so let's wait to see how it is doing, because it's a long-term bullish. I want to see that this daily candle is closing like this as a doji. Okay, today I will not be trading dollar yen until I see a breakdown, because it's now from here we don't know either it is going up or going down. But in case if daily closes like that, now you see this is a doji. That means that a line and a narrow like that. If this is the case on dollar yen, then I will be immediately sell dollar yen from here. I will send this trade signal to our VIP students, keeping stop loss above. That could be a good trade. And if you want to trade this with me, you can visit the description, the link in the description, and also I put a link at the top. You see this is at the top of your chat, you can find a description link for the website if you want to trade with me and learn my strategies. So the reason why I think that if this one closes as a doji, dollar yen will drop is some reason is, first of all, as I told you, this is going to be, this is a resistance here. You see, this is the resistance here, support here. Now that can give us a support here, okay, for this doji, and that's a very important area of value. See, keep in mind, when you see a level like that, you know, and then, you know, the price created a rise and then drop to the, you know, so when you see a level, both act, let me delete this one. When you see a level acted both as a resistance and then broke above and then acted as a support, that's a very, very strong level. Keep in mind, this is called a mirror level. Okay, so resistance, support, that's a strong level. So with that in mind, dollar yen, if you see this, the daily candle is you know, is just below this kind of level. Okay, there is a resistance here, support here. Now it is acting as resistance, and I will be really happy to see that dollar yen, this daily candle is closing like that, and then I will be selling immediately. Okay, so this one is with dollar yen, guys. Very good, thank you for helping me in this session. That is awesome. Okay, yeah, is broken is because maybe I did some setting change. Okay, if I can't do anything now, because if I do anything now, it might be worse. So let's leave it like that. But I have to tell my team to fix it. So let's look at what happened next. So let's look at US oil, how it is doing. US oil, looking at US oil. Okay, so US oil, yesterday also I have mentioned this one here. But if you look at the monthly, US oil long-term bullish, it's an uptrend. Now this monthly candle, it is creating kind of, this is also a bearish candle. Now long-term bullish, but back-to-back 2 months we have seen a retracement. Now this current monthly candle looks to me that it will close somewhere here, and then the other one might come down again. So looking at the weekly, after the previous week's drop, this week we see that after coming down here, we see a push up, a retracement to the upside. What I think that this, if you look at this weekly chart, we see a head and shoulder on US oil. This is the head, this is the left shoulder, and this is the right shoulder. Okay, so because there is a head and shoulder, and if we draw a neckline of this head and shoulder, this is the neckline is the support here. Okay, and that support now can act as resistance, and then we could see a possible drop from the zone. Looking at the daily now, this is where I'm waiting for US oil to hit this daily 20 period moving average. You can see that this is the daily 20 period moving average, and from this daily 20 period moving average, you see this is there is a level that we can expect. This is the resistance, and and also there is a gap level. You can see here there is a gap level. And what I think that US oil will go up to test this level, and then from here we can expect a drop. So if the price reach this level, let's say around 101, 102, like that, that could be a nice selling opportunity based on how the price action is forming. So looking at the 4 hour, this is where I'm expecting that US oil to go up, test this zone, and then to come down again. So this is one with US oil. This is the zone for selling, If the price reach there, patiently wait and then consider selling US oil based on how I will be doing. That's how I will be considering. It's not any kind of financial investment advice. It's only for educational purpose. So let's see next what's happening. Let me look at it. Rizwan, yes, it's fine, thank you. Aussie Yen, please. Yeah. Aussie Yen, okay. We'll look at it. I have a couple of questions that I need to answer. Some of you ask. Let me go back to that question. Okay, so my subscribed ask how to handle the stress of losing trade. Very good question. I have quite a few dedicated video on YouTube how you can do that, but let me give you a clear idea. See, it's easy. It's easy, but at the same time it's not easy. Okay, it's a two-edged sword. Okay guys, so how do you handle the stress or pain come with the losing trade? Look, everyone is different. Okay, everyone has a different kind of mindset. Some of us are sensitive, some of us a bit stronger. So you need to find out actually what kind of mindset you have. I know it's not easy. Now the simple solution, that how can you handle the stress of losing trade? First of all, see, not only losing trade, in life in general, if you go to the work, if you are at home, in the family, there is a stress always. Okay, now let me give you a solution from the root. Okay, go to the root, go to the deep, and then you see that actually how to solve this problem. Let me tell you. See, let's say a man, I will come back to the trading. Okay, it's important that you understand. See, you are driving a car or bike. Okay, you are driving a car or bike, and then there is a man who just give you a big horn, probably try to hit your car, and then fast crossed you in a fastest way possible, annoyed you, and then left. So what you will do? Okay, you'll in many of us might get stressed, right? You can say, get angry that why did you do that? Okay, I didn't deserve it. Why you did this? You got angry or stressed or maybe upset. Okay, that's kind of upset that impacted your mind, right? Now, is that something to do with you? It's not something to do with you, right? It's the way it is. Okay, so the first reason we get stressed or offended or anything is because the way we look at things. Okay, I know it's a bit deep concept. So for you to how you can handle stress, the way you can handle stress is by let go. Okay, in anything in life, let go. Okay, this is the very powerful concept. There is a meditation also available for letting go. Okay, now you might say, well, how can I let go the pain of losing money? By creating a purpose. Okay, so let's say to reduce the stress in trading, you need to learn to manage the risk. Okay, now why you are taking a big risk is because you don't know why you are trading. It's interlinked each other. See, the point is interlinked. You might say, okay, from this point to this point, how can I connect the dots? First of all, find out why you are trading, clear reason for trading, and then learn proper risk management so that you don't take a big risk, and then you can handle the stress of losing trade. Okay, and at the same time meditate so that if there is a losing trade, you can let it go fast way and forget about it. Okay, so that's how you can handle the stress of losing trade. Now, if you have too much stress on losing trade, chances that you might even quit trading. So that is where it is that to become successful as a trader, you need to wait, you need to hold on trading for a very long time, then you can become a trader. It's not a one-day job. You need to give some time to yourself in your trading to become profitable. So that's the best thing I can tell. More videos on YouTube explaining everything, you can watch that so that you understand actually how you can handle everything in your trading. So Chindi, okay, let's look at some pairs, then we will come back to the trading psychology again. Okay, so tomorrow Aussie dollar there will be news on Aussie dollar, and let me look at what's happening with Aussie dollar, and then we'll come back again. So weekly time frame, we see that this is the Aussie dollar weekly. After this green candle, we have seen this week first 2 days there isn't significant movement. Monthly, this is the monthly candlestick, and we saw that from this bottom there is a rejection to the upside on the monthly, and I don't think that this price may go much further up, because it's a long-term bearish. I think that finally the price will make its move down again. Okay, looking at the daily Aussie dollar, what we have seen that, see, this is the price section on the daily. From after this green candle, the price now, the bulls tried to push the price high, but it's struggling. Okay, what I think that Aussie dollar might do, looking at the daily again, it might consolidate in a sideway, and slowly, like this, it might come back down again. Okay, I don't think that the way the price is moving, I don't think that it will make much further up. Okay, it might do something like that and then might come back down again in Aussie dollar. Okay, so if you look at the 4-hour time frame on this one, we see that, you see the price created this pattern, this channel. Okay, this is the channel, and I will not be selling or buying now until I see a clear price action. Okay, that's how I trade, until I see a clean price action. I'm not interested in buying or selling Aussie dollar or any kind of pair. So Aussie dollar looks like that. You see that, to me, if you look at the daily time frame, I think that it might create like this, consolidate here. After the monthly close, it might come back down again. Okay, so let's see. Now it's in a sideways. So when the market in a sideways, you need to be patient. You need to be patient to give the market its hand. Okay, this is the biggest struggle for most trader, to be patient. Okay, to be patient so that the market give you the trade that you are looking for. Chindi asked a question, why is it that in Forex it's so easy to blow an account and so hard to profit? Very good question. The reason it's so easy to blow an account is not, that this happened to me. I have blown account, many account when I started trading. The biggest one I blown is $90,000. Okay, in one night. I blow $90,000 account when I started trading. I thought that I can do everything. This is what happened when a trader started trading. Everyone, all of us have the same psychology. It's okay. Okay, you need to accept it. You need to accept yourself. Okay, in one night, so I started full time. Even I didn't know anything. I thought that okay, I can start trading full time, make money, I leave my job, and I collected 100K trading account. Okay, and I traded around, let's say, 1 or 2 months with $10,000, and there was $90,000 that I blown out in one night. Okay, 90K, and before that also I have blown out 5,000, 3,000, couple of accounts. So, and then when I learned trading, when I became profitable, what I learned is all about your risk management and psychology. Okay, sometimes we just give away money without any reason. If you look at your trading account, go back to the trading account, I can guarantee whoever losing money or blowing account, I will give you a free access to my lifetime plan if I am wrong. It's my challenge. Go back to your trading account history, see what happened. You see that most of the trade, in most cases you have winning trade. Okay, but your wins are small, very small, and your losses are big like that. Okay, you see that, let's say if you have a $1,000 account as an example, you probably gain $5, $3, $2, $1, couple of trade, and then you have a trade that you have, let's say, $300 loss. Okay, that's it, you are done like this. So that is why we lose money, not because of any strategy, not because we lose big and gain more. Even in in our Gbpusd students, I saw that some of my Gbpusd students as well sometimes don't put stop loss. I tell them always, because I send the trade signal. Okay, and your job is to implement the trade. Okay, so do not open a trade or move stop loss. Do not, because that the trade, most of my trade are high risk to reward. Okay, so there is a chance that at some point the trade will go to the other direction. So always manage the risk and exit the trade when you need to exit. Take the full profit. Okay, so most of them, most trader, what they do is they normally, let's say, they open a trade. Okay, and after a little profit they close the profit, but when it goes to the other direction, then they don't close the trade. I did the same too when I started trading. So that is where you need to that's why it's so easy to blow account, so hard to make profit, because blowing account is just don't put it to stop loss, it will automatically blow out. Okay, but if you put a stop loss, it's not possible that your account will be blown very easily. So that's the key point that you need to understand to be master in your trading. So Aussie Yen, please look at it. Yeah, that's completely fine. That's completely fine, guys. So let's look at Aussie Yen. Okay, so looking at the monthly, Aussie Yen long-term bullish. This month, this is the candle, this monthly. Now it might come for a retracement deeper. Let's see how this monthly candle is closing. What I think that the price will close somewhere here. Okay, the way the price action is formed, we might see a little bit of sideways movement weekly after the past weeks shooting star. This week, as soon as market open from this level of support, we have seen a movement. But one thing in Aussie Yen, I think that it's the bias is bullish because it's a long-term bullish, and also we have seen kind of inverted head and shoulder as well. And I think that Aussie Yen finally it might make its move to the upside. Going to the daily, there is a movement followed by retracement. In this retracement, we have seen the price tested this daily 20 period moving average and then created this move to the upside. Now from here, what we can expect that Aussie Yen to go to the upside. So at this point, the price is coming down. That's good. I think it's coming for retracement. Looking at the 4 hour, this is where we see that this move on Aussie Yen, that is a liquidity grabbing. The price has broken this support. Okay, this is the support here, broken this support and then reversed to the upside. Okay, so with that in mind, what we can see that Aussie Yen might continue to go up, but at this point you see the price creating kind of pattern that you still can't predict. It's a sideways. Okay, so we need to wait to see how the price action is going, and then we can consider buying or selling. At this point, let's see if the price break out to the upside tomorrow in the news release, probably we can find a good trading opportunity. But at this point, there is nothing on Aussie Yen so far. Okay, Rizwan, I can deal with my losing trade now, but is still not able to let run a winner trade till reach my target. Rizwan, that's the thing. You see that's how it's a evolution. Trading, being a trader is actually evolving every single day. It's not a one-day job. You know that when someone seek enlightenment, the first criteria to be enlightened is to accept. And that's the hardest part in enlightenment. Okay, accept. Why? The reason is because as a child, in the family, in the society, in most cases you said that we are not accepted. Okay, we are not accepted for who we are. And so when we grow up, subconsciously we do not accept for who we are. Now in trading, okay, you'll see that the journey is like this, bumpy. Okay, the journey is bumpy, and the biggest, the strongest, the difficult part, the most difficult part is accept. What do you accept? Accept that it's okay to lose money. Accept that it's okay that you are taking risk. But see, it's a paradoxical two-way thinking. You might say, okay, you said that to manage risk, but now you're saying that to accept that it's okay to lose money. Yeah, that's how it is. You need to accept that you will make mistake, and at the same time you need to forgive yourself for your mistake. Okay, because the more strict you will be to yourself, the more chances that you will burn out and you will quit. Okay, we human are like this. We make mistake. You need to forgive yourself, accept yourself, and then move forward. Learn from it, move forward. Once you accept, you forgive, move forward, then you can stay in the game. So what I do, go for a barefoot walk. Okay, when you keep your foot on the ground, the stress will dissolve on the earth. Okay, so if I have a bad day sometime, I just go for a barefoot walk. Okay, put off your shoes, go to the ground, stay grounded, let the stress dissolve on the earth. Okay, that's a huge benefit. Forget about let it go, move forward. Always move forward, look forward, dream, and then move forward. That's how you can move forward. So let's, Kakulan says, hi, I'm late, Kakulan, no problem, that's okay, completely fine. Teresa, Euro USD, please. So let's look at Euro USD. Okay, so that's what happening. Looks like that euro is getting weaker, melting. Okay, including euro AUD probably, yeah. So euro USD is melting, creating kind of a head and shoulder consolidation, and then we have seen a breakdown. Okay, so if this is the case, euro dollar is breaking down. Looking at the daily, if this is the case, then what I will be doing is I'll see if this kind of breakdown euro dollar, after slow retracement, I will be selling euro dollar. Okay, this is the price section that I really love to trade. A clean price section without any hesitation. Clean price section. And what I will be doing is on euro dollar is and at the same time, if you look at this current 4-hour candle, you see there is no wick at the top at all. So that could be an opportunity for sell, but not now. I need to see euro dollar completely has broken down, followed by smaller candle dodges. Looks like that we will get some good trade on euro dollar. Okay, I was waiting for this kind of I was waiting to break out from this consolidation. The price has done that, so that's an opportunity. Now after this, after 40 minutes, this candle is going to close. After this candle close, I will be observing the price action for a possible shorting opportunity. If it closes here, okay, high probability that there will be a big drop on euro dollar. That means the dollar getting stronger. Again, smash the like button and also hit the subscribe button. If you want to trade now, the market, as I told you, showing direction. If you want to trade with me and also learn my strategies, there is a discount going on. Go to the website, join the lifetime access if you want to learn my strategies. There is also link in the top of this chat. So Rizban, I will try. Thank you. No problem, Rizban. Mary, good evening, Mary. Thank you. Please tell about pin bar. Meme ask about pin bar. Okay. Rabbi, okay, we'll talk about Rabbi, Gbp, CHF. Alexander, how can you analyze euro CAD, please? Yeah, we can. Euro dollar is breaking down. That is awesome. I like this breakdown, this kind of price action. That's an opportunity giving us for selling. After big breakdown, wait for a slow retracement. Don't jump on a trade. Okay, wait for probably 1 or 2 doji or creating a double doji, and then sell with a tight stop loss. And that is what I will be doing. What do I mean by this? Let me show you. Okay, let me show you. You see this breakdown, you see like that. Look at this strong breakdown followed by this doji here. You see, if you trade this doji, then what happened? Look at this. You see, that's how I trade. I wait for a breakdown or breakup, not breakup in relationship with the pairs or the currency pairs. So I wait for a breakdown or breakup, and then I will be waiting for a slow retracement. Okay, probably testing this previous support here. Okay, support here, but probably testing this support as resistance or slower retracement, the price action that I like to trade. I'll be trading. So euro dollar, looks like dollar getting stronger, and that's a good thing for us, giving us another trading opportunity. Chindi, thank you for that. So let's see what's happening. We will be on top of it. Okay, so yeah, euro dollar. Okay, and Andrew asks how to keep going even when you don't have funding. Okay, Andrew, keep going with demo account. Okay, that's what I can say. If you have time, keep going with demo account. Once you learn, funding will come. RB Singh says earlier I was using MA at different time frame. Okay, yeah, 10 and 20 period moving average is also my favorite. Awesome, Chindi, thank you, always inspiring us. Thank you, Chindi. Louis from price action, how can you tell the trend was reversed? Okay, Louis, so tomorrow I will be releasing a video on this, how to tell a price is reversed. There is a 5 price action you need to decode as a trader, to become master in price action. So I will be releasing it tomorrow. Make sure you watch that. You'll learn everything in that video on YouTube. So to learn that, make sure you subscribe to the channel. This will be a video that will be released tomorrow. So let me look at what other pair. So let's look at what's happening with GBPUSD, guys. Okay, GBPUSD also doing the same thing, but euro looks like a bit weaker than GBP, including the Usdjpy. So I'm just looking at all the pairs to see what's happening in the market. Okay, so we'll see what happened. Looks like that euro dollar can give us a really good trading opportunity. Looks like that euro dollar is showing it's dropping, but as I told you, after this candle close is not enough for selling, because we can't sell a big candle like that. We need to see that euro dollar is showing further bearish movement, and then we can sell. In that case, we might see a bigger move on euro dollar, because if you look at the bigger picture, monthly euro dollar is bearish, weekly bearish. Yeah, after the previous week we see a bearish. Daily also it's now showing a bearish price action. So let's see what happened, and then we'll find out which way to trade. But looks like that it is now showing a bearish a move. After the closing of this candle, we need to see we need to be patient and need to watch price action for shorting on euro dollar. So let's look at what you guys and girls are up to. Royal, please analyze CNH's JPY. I normally analyze USD CNHs. Look at it. Which pair can I trade with a beginner? Mary asks which pair. Hello sir, I am new here. Please GBP gold USD. I'll look at it. Muhammad, thank you for joining this Forex Trading Wizard Academy live streaming. Which pair can I trade with as a beginner with less cash? Any pair you can trade. Okay, there is no specific boundary that you can trade this pair or that pair. But what I think that the best way is to find us a pair that has a low spread. That's the best way. Rizban, S&P, please. Okay, so let's look at some indices. US 500. Okay, let's look at this one here. Looking at the weekly, monthly. Okay, so this is the monthly candle is closing after 3 days. I think looking at the weekly, we might see that US 500 might go up, test this zone here. You see, the reason is you can see that there is a doji here. This is the support of this doji. This is the support. Okay, and probability that the price will go up, okay, will test this support as a resistance, and then we could potentially see that US 500 is coming down. So with that in mind, currently we could see a rise, but at the same time we need to keep in mind that it's a long-term downtrend. So if we look at the daily, yeah, that's where it is. See, the price is now in a sideway, right? After this back-to-back 3 days in a sideway. Now today also there is no movement here at all. So because it's a long-term bearish, okay, what my approach will be is for the price to come here. Why? Because you see that there is a head and shoulder. It's a clear head and shoulder here. Okay, and then has broken down. Now the price going basically up to test this head and shoulder. Okay, this reversal pattern, this support to test as a resistance, and then to come down. So I think at some point there could be a spike to the upside. Okay, we'll test this zone and then we could see a drop. So I will not be buying because it's a bearish market. You can see that every time the price was creating a series of lower high, it's a bearish market, and I will be waiting for a possible the price to go there and test this zone, and then from here I will be considering selling on this one here. Okay, Wagish, Aussie dollar, please. Sir, Gbpusd is forming a double top, is going down now. So let's look at Gbpusd and Aussie dollar, and then we'll come back to the other topic. So indices, you have found that hopefully that you got the answer. Okay, Gbpusd, it's in a sideway. You see, that's a horrible sideway market. You see the price is concentrating. It's like a black hole concentrating in one point for a blowout. Okay, so Gbpusd. Okay, Gbpusd, this is the trade that we closed last week. You have seen this is a big trade. Now let me look at it, what's happening now. Yeah, I think that Gbpusd might come down further. Looking at the weekly, the price went to this weekly resistance. You see the price has created a lower high on this resistance, If you draw this resistance here, we see that this is the resistance here, resistance here, resistance here, okay, and from this resistance we see that Usdjpy might reject it to the downside. Looking at the daily, okay, so this is the daily candle that after the previous day's rise, this day after going up little bit from this resistance, now tested this resistance and we see a rejection. And I think that if it drops, we could see a bigger move on this one as well. The reason is, you see with this green candle daily, with this red candle, Usdjpy is forming basically a head and shoulder. It's still not sure, as I told you, we need to see this daily candle close. But in case if this one closes like that, you know, coming down here, or even closing as a doji, something like that, okay, long wick at the bottom and then doji, that's a opportunity to sell. I will sell immediately with this head and shoulder, and we could see a bigger move on this one as well. Looks like to me that, you know, CAD-JPY or USD-JPY is same kind of price action is forming. And okay, so let's look at so Euro-JPY. This one is really nice now, because Euro is getting very weaker, and Euro-JPY is forming a price action that is bearish. Past 4 hours there is a bearish candle, followed by this 4 hour also you have seen a strong move down. So what I will be waiting now for, I will be now keeping eye on Euro, because Euro looks like that Euro giving us the most you know, the good trading opportunity, because you see this is the Euro-JPY. First of all, there is a head and shoulder, head, you know, left shoulder, right shoulder. This is the Euro-JPY, head, left shoulder, right shoulder, and from this head and shoulder we have seen that Euro-JPY started to move. Now in this support of this head and shoulder, this is the support, you know, this support. Now we have seen that the price now breaking this level of support, and also you see this is the 20 period moving average on the 4 hour time frame acted as a dynamic resistance, and the price coming down. So what I will be waiting on Euro-JPY is to retrace to the upside, slower retracement, and then to continue to drop again. So yeah, that's the thing that I will be waiting for Euro-JPY and Euro-AUD as well to give us some shorting opportunity on this one, and Euro-Dollar. Okay, so these pairs looks like that trying to drop, but you know that this is the monthly end of the month, and end of the month is always different. The price, you know, creates some drama, you know, so we need to see actually what is trying to do based on higher time frame. Now this week is monthly and weekly close. This is the weekly time frame, and also this is the monthly time frame, and we see both are bearish. So there could be some up and down, so let them get tired and then catch the fish. Okay, that's what I do. I just let the price action get tired, and then I catch the fish. Yeah, so this is how the market is doing. Let me see what you guys and girls are up to. Euro, GBP, USDs are on what time frame you wait for retracement? Rizvan asks on what time frame you look for retracement. Look, the retracement is, there is no specific time frame for retracement. Retracement depends on what time frame you are trading. Okay, that's the key point. Now see that euro dollar, one thing you need to keep in mind is that there is a double bottom here. You see, this is the double bottom or inverted head and shoulder, whatever you want to say. You might say an inverted head and shoulder or a double bottom. If I say that this is a double bottom, okay, and then our price, and the price came, you see, now exactly on the double bottom, on this, the price on this double bottom, testing this this resistance here as a support. Okay, euro dollar. Now normally this is a sign, this is kind of reversal happen like that. Okay, when you see the price came to the neckline of this reversal, the support tested as a resistance, that's how reversal happen. But as you know that this is a long-term downtrending market. Okay, so we don't know actually which way it's going. So that's why if I see that actually the price didn't respect this resistance as a support, instead dropping, continue to drop, and then creating a slow retracement, that is where chances that it will have a big drop. So that is what I'll be selling. On the other hand, if I see that the price is respecting this resistance as a support, and again started to push up, creating a big candle up, or probably creating a series of higher low and going, especially big candle up could give us opposite momentum. So if I see that, let's say this support broken and slowly creating a series of lower high and lower low, then sell. On the other hand, if I see that the price respected this support, created probably another big candle up or series of higher low, chances that it will go up again. So that's how I normally try to understand which way the price is moving. In the meantime, guys, don't forget to give a big thumbs up. Okay, I give you 2 seconds, give a big thumbs up to help this stream. And also don't forget to subscribe if you haven't done yet. Every day I'll release a lot of content that will really help you in your trading. Moguanu said, "Sir, is it possible to become a profitable trader with price action alone using only trend line, FI, Fibonacci, and patterns and risk management?" Absolutely, absolutely possible. Okay, absolutely possible to become a profitable trader using price action alone. Okay, the thing you need to become a profitable trader is strong trading psychology. Keep in mind, strong trading psychology. Okay, develop strong trading psychology. No one can stop you from being a profitable trader. So let me look at okay, so gold, we see that this is the gold, and from this bottom we see that the price now pushing up. So as I told you, until I see a clear direction that it is finally making its move down again or broke this resistance, I will be in a sideway. But looks like that, you see that a euro dollar also dropping, looks like that gold might drop, but until we see, we don't know. Then we will know that actually what's happening in the market. So let's look at yeah, so the pairs that giving us currently trading opportunity is euro pairs. Okay, but it's still not, I have to wait for further confirmation. As I told you, this is the monthly and weekly close coming. Today there is 12 AM there is a news on USD tomorrow on AUD in the morning, and after tomorrow, that means the tomorrow night in Sydney, early morning, there is USD news. It's a big news, and that is when a big trading opportunity come. Okay, be patient. You see that that means that tomorrow night, early morning in Sydney. Now tonight is, let's say, 10 p.m, 10:40 p.m. Tomorrow night, that means tomorrow early morning, there will be back-to-back 3 important news announcement, and until these news release, chances that the price will move in a sideway. You could see that some up and down movement. Okay, if in case if it breaks, that is where I will be trading. Otherwise, I'll just observe the price action to see actually what market is trying to do. Okay guys, so hopefully that you guys and girls found value in this live analysis and live trading session. So as I told you, we need to see, let me see if there is any pairs currently giving us any trading opportunity. So Euro pairs is giving us some kind of shorting opportunity, including Euro GBP. Now Euro GBP, you can see that first of all there is a big head and shoulder has been created. This is a long head and shoulder, okay, on Euro GBP, very long head and shoulder. You can see this is the support of this head and shoulder, support of this head and shoulder, support here, okay, and from this support of this head and shoulder, this is the acted as resistance, and we see a breakdown from here. Okay, now if you look at the monthly, there is a big drop on this one as well on the monthly, and looking at the weekly, after the previous week's doji, we see that Euro GBP now coming down, and I think that one is coming down strongly from this daily 20 period moving average. Back to back we have seen it's melting down, so that could be a zone that Euro GBP is coming. I think that Euro GBP will test this support on the daily time frame, looking at the 4 hour. So that could be as possible selling opportunity on Euro GBP after a proper retracement to the upside. Probably to this zone it will retrace, and from if it comes here, then I will be selling Euro GBP, keeping my stop loss above this high, take profit at least 1 to 2. Okay, so the recommended trade that I will say is Euro GBP along this zone. I'll watch price action for possible uprise around this zone, and from here, if the price goes test this zone, keeping stop loss above this high, I will be selling with 1 to 2 risk to reward ratio. After 15 minutes, this candle is closing, and high probability that the next one will go up to test. If it doesn't go, then I will wait for a slow retracement and then I will sell. So Euro looks like getting weaker, and that is the focus for today, to look at Euro for finding possible shorting opportunity, guys and girls. In the meantime, if you want to learn my strategies and also trade with me, you can visit the website, the link in the description. So with that said, guys, for today I'm ending this live session. Make sure you join tomorrow. Tomorrow is going to be very volatile, and I'm sure that there will be a lot of trade tomorrow. So make sure you guys and girls be patient. When there is no trade, be patient. When there is trade, also be patient, manage your risk. Thank you for joining this live trading session and live analysis. I'll see you tomorrow, and also there is new content coming tomorrow. Make sure you keep eye, give a big thumbs up, and also subscribe to the channel if you haven't done yet. See you soon.